team responded from last night? And you guys said, I read last night that some of the guys have been non-existent for a while.
Scoring had been non-existent. They were here.
Oh, yeah. We saw them here, yeah. So how did they respond to not playing?
Well, obviously there were some chances went in a goal. I mean, it was for as little as gone in the net for us the last 4 or 5 games. To see 7 goals scored in the first period was, I've got to say, that probably wasn't what I was expecting. But it's good to see some chances go in. You know, I thought when we got the lead, even though we gave up a couple, I thought the first couple goals were a little soft. But our guys hang in there and they kept going. The guys in between the first and second period said we got to keep pushing. And I thought we came out in the second period and did that.
You feel a little like New Broccoli today? Tongue lashing?
No, that's not tongue lashing at all. I was just speaking facts, right? I said, look at the stats. The last 10 games, we had a lot of guys that hadn't contributed, and they're guys that they know that's part of what they do. So, they're as frustrated as I am. But it's nice to see some going, especially. I mean, Uppy was one of those guys who, I don't think he had a point in 8 or 9 games, and see them get 3 in the first period. That's good to see.
What about the first night out for McLean?
I thought that kid, I thought they really gave us some energy. And, you're coming into a game like this where, we lose Hansel tonight, and you're looking for some things to maybe grab some energy or grab a little magic. And he said, let's put the kids together. That played together well last year in San Antonio. I thought they come out and played very well. A couple of great shifts, and obviously McLean and Turris both get a goal. They gave us a spark when we needed it tonight.
He showed his prowess on the power play, and first shot, that's toughy.
Yeah, no, that's one of his things. I mean, his first game back after Christmas down in San Antonio, I read the game report, and he had 10 shots on goal. So I mean, he knows how to get to the net, and Upshaw made a great play, and he made no question it was going to the net. That's what he does.
With the offense struggling lately and the call-up with McLean, you're not maybe expecting him to score a lot, but maybe it seemed like there was ripple effects in the lineup with his presence being felt as maybe a wake-up call and some healthy competition now with the forwards. Do you see that as guys kind of pulled?
It's funny how guys' injuries aren't quite as bad after. We've got some guys getting healthy in a hurry here to have to score 6 goals. So. No, it's all good. I mean, it's to see the depth, and that speaks volumes for what the guys down in San Antonio are doing, the coaching staff down there. How they're preparing these guys. And that's how you become a good organization. Your young players come in and push your players you have, and in some cases they push them out, and in some cases they need more seasoning. And I mean, the best organizations in the league, that's what they do. We have young players that could contribute when they're ready, and we saw a good indication of that. The one shift late in the game, we had a real good shift. It was Turris, Pods, McLean, and Ekman Larson all on the ice. Those are good young kids.
Is there one reason over the last 2.5 years why he didn't get the call, Dave? 65 goals. Is there something special you were looking for?
No, he's a player. He's a unique player because he's strong on the power play. His skating is something that has been talked about. Had to get up to speed. But I think more than anything, a player comes out of junior like that when he's not a bad skater. He's not a fluid skater though. But he's great around the net, and he has to prove that he can score in pro. He's a big scorer in junior, and he has to prove he can score in pro, and he's done that now. And he's waited patient for his opportunity, and it's great to see a kid like that capitalize on the opportunity.
David, it's all smiles tonight, but are there concerns long term about this offense?
Oh yeah, we have concerns every day about a lot of things on our team, not just the offense. Every day is a new battle, a new challenge, and that's if you look at the standings, that's what it is. I mean, it's. I like the way some of the things we did tonight, but the reality is some of those chances went in, and probably some chances that don't normally go in went in tonight for us too. But that being said, we still got the consistency in which we do things has still got to continue to get better.
Would you say Briz might be just a bit rusty from his layoff?
Well, I thought he was, he didn't get many chances the second and third. We made one big save in the third there for us. So, you're off that many days, it's probably going to take a couple of games. And, the first couple of goals I didn't really like, but they're just kind of ones that are batting around. He'll get a couple more days good practice here, and hopefully he gets back in the groove.
They played a big game on Monday night. You didn't have Hansel and Chase Kopitar around, quickest stopping everybody. to show how strange this game is. And
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
how, you had to be thinking that it was gonna be a long shot tonight. I mean, the way things were
No,
going.
you know what, if you look at the, you know, you take every game, just you look at what's going on, and I gotta tell you the truth, I looked at this game, and this morning, heard Hans couldn't play, and I was going over my game card from the last game we played here. We had no Hansel, we had no Doan, we had young Abbott up playing, and we ended up winning that game, so it was, you know, I think that was kind of a shot for me that, hey, this can be done here. We lost a couple key players, but we can still win the game. And, you know, the guys showed that they played very well.
How long are your guys out now? You figure Hansel?
They're all day to day,
All
day to day. Hans was just, he was pretty sore this morning, didn't think he could go, but I think Rabata and Pyatt are both, like I say, they're two that'll probably be itching to return here. So we'll see where Hans is tomorrow.
Will you be leaving those three kids on that line for the foreseeable future?
Oh, Jimmy, you know hockey coaches, that would be too easy, wouldn't it?
Second
Yeah.
year?
Yeah, that'd be way too easy to do that. You know the old saying, if it's not broke, you haven't, not broke.
Have to fix it.
Yeah, you haven't looked hard enough.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, appreciate it.